Hello, welcome back to Glory Digital, where you are taught how to digitally promote your business and increase your sales worldwide by over 1000% right from your comfort zone, and even if you have not touched a computer before. So on this channel, we release digital marketing promotions for your business every day. All you just need to do to get these videos is subscribe to this channel and click on the notification icon right there, that bell icon you see there, so that once a new video is released, and which is released every day, once a new video is released, you always be the first to get notified. So now in our today's video, we're going to be looking at the WordPress dashboard. So yesterday we did look at WordPress installation. So now, how are you going to be using WordPress? How are you going to be converting the websites we have set up using WordPress? How are you going to convert it to a presentable content that the world can see and patronize you and give you the money that you want from them? So we're going to be looking at the WordPress dashboard. The WordPress dashboard is actually the administrative end of the WordPress website. All right, so that is where you put in your content, create your content, modify it to anything you want, and present it for the world to see. So follow up as you look at the WordPress dashboard. Welcome back to the Digital Marketing Made Easy. Still on the first session of the course, we are going to be looking at the WordPress dashboard. In our previous video, we successfully installed WordPress, and we are taking to the admin end of the WordPress website, which is also known as the dashboard. So in this video, we're going to be looking at the dashboard. So as you can see, this is the WordPress administrative environment, also known as the dashboard. And whatever thing done here is effected on the front page of the website. And looking at the left hand side, you can see different items, different parameters. So these are the things used in the management of the WordPress website. So the first item we have there is the home. The home is actually this whole of this place. Okay, this is the home, just as you have a website home. And then you have updates. Updates is where you have different releases of WordPress. If, for instance, a new version of WordPress is released, this is where you're going to find it. And if, for instance, a new version of any theme on your website is released, or a new version of your of any plugin on your website is released, this is where you're going to be finding it. I know those two terms are just used, theme or plugin. You may not be familiar with those terms. Never mind, in our next video we're going to be talking about themes and plugins in WordPress. So if any new update is released, whether a new an update in theme, an update in plugin, or an update in WordPress generally, you're going to be finding it here. Right, and the next thing you have there is the post. So this post is where you make your blog post. If, for instance, you have a blog on your website, this is where you make the post to update your blog. And then next thing you have there, you have the media. So in the media, this is where you have any image or any media file on your website. For instance, you have a video, an audio, or an image on your website. This is where they are stored. All right, so you have them stored in the media library. So the pages are the major areas of content in a WordPress website. Okay, so the various pages you see on a WordPress website are mainly controlled from the pages. All right, the next thing you have there is comments. Comments, this is where all the comments made on maybe on your blog post or any content you have your website is shown. So if anybody makes a comment on your website, you have it in the comment section. And the next thing you have there is the appearance. Other appearance, you have different drop downs. You have the themes, customized widgets, menus, background, and theme editor. So as I said earlier, we're going to be talking about themes later. Themes actually are the things that determine the look of your WordPress website. The look, the appearance, the feel, how it's seen from the outside. These are determined by the themes. Don't worry, so we'll do that, we'll talk more about that later. And then you have the customize. In the customize area, you can customize different things of the theme. All right, maybe in the widgets. We'll be talking more about that later. Then the next thing, you have the widgets actually are different small pieces of content that are placed anywhere on the website. We'll talk more about that later. Let me just quickly show that. For instance, now as you can see these things here, for instance, search here, recent posts, these are widgets. These are widgets area. Okay, for instance, this search thing can be removed from here and be placed on another part of the website. Okay, so these are widgets. We'll be talking more about that later. And the next thing you have under appearance, you have the menus. Menus are where you control different menu items of the website. Let's say, for instance, let me show you something. Okay, let me just use Bluehost as a case study. For instance, Bluehost, for instance, although Bluehost is not a WordPress website, but let me just make a point here in case you are getting confused about what menus is all about. So as you can see on the Bluehost website, these are different menus, as you can see. So this WordPress, under this main menu, you have different drop downs. So these are menus. These are things used in navigating any website. So the WordPress menus is used to navigate the WordPress website. And then you have the background. So this background, this will determine the color of your website background, how you want the color you want your website to be, the color of the background of your website, how you want it to be. This way you do it. So that's, and then the theme editor, for instance, you know anything about coding HTML or PHP, if you can maybe do some coding. So this is where you edit the theme. For instance, you want to customize the theme, you want to change it to make it your own. This is where you do it. All right, so we are not going to be doing anything coding, so I don't want to get your hands dirty with code, and I don't want to confuse you, especially if you don't know anything about coding. So let's just leave that, because we do not need it to have a successful website to launch. We can just do without touching a line of code. And the next, we have the plugins. So plugins, as we are going to be talking about later, are kind of softwares that can be used to extend the functionalities of a WordPress website. All right, WordPress on its own is powerful, but WordPress would have been as powerful as it is now if not for plugins. So plugins are what you use to extend the functionalities of a WordPress website to make it wherever you want it to be. Okay, with plugins, you can even make a WordPress website to be a hosting platform, just like the Bluehost. You can make any WordPress website to be anything with plugins. Later, we're going to be talking more about that. And next, you have the users. So different users of your website. This is where you create different users. Maybe, for instance, after you have created your website, you want somebody else to be managing the website. You can create a user, can create an account for that person, and allocate the person a certain role, maybe a role of an admin or an editor or a shop manager or whatever. So this way you do all those. And then you have tools. These tools, this way you have different, for instance, these are different tools that can be used to carry out one or two things on the WordPress website. For instance, you want to import some WordPress stuff, let me say just some things, some content externally anywhere into the WordPress website. This way you do it. You can use it to import under the tools. You use the tools to import or export. For instance, you want to export some stuff from WordPress website, you can use this export. So another those things, maybe for instance, to check your site site health and others. So that's where you do all that. And then you have the settings. Settings is where you actually do determine the kind of functionalities that your website should carry. Maybe for instance, now under settings you have different drop downs, so that it have general, writing, reading and all that. And maybe for instance, the general in the settings, that is where you can actually maybe change the name or the title of your website, or the email, the admin email of your website, and some other major stuffs. All right, so just imagine your full settings. Use your full settings to actually set up the way you want your phone to function. So also you have the settings. So settings are actually used to maybe set up a kind of a predefined rules that the website should follow. So that is just a brief of the WordPress dashboard. So as time goes on, as you work more and more on it, you're going to be knowing more about the WordPress dashboard. So thank you very much, and in our next video we're going to be looking at the WordPress themes and plugins. So welcome back. I hope you did enjoy that video. I hope you understand all that have been said. So if you have any question, don't forget to ask in the comment section. Okay, if you have any question or suggestion, just feel free to comment. All right, and you will get response in less than 24 hours. And if you have not subscribed, try and subscribe and click on the notification icon so that once another video is released tomorrow, because we release new videos every day, so tomorrow we're going to be releasing another video. We're going to be looking at how we're going to be looking at what you call themes and plugins in WordPress. So tomorrow we're going to be releasing that video. For you to get that video, all you just need to do is subscribe and click on the notification icon so that you'll be the first to get notified once the video is released. So see you tomorrow.